Alright guys, welcome back to another day, another recap, another green day. So locking in $417 profit today. You can see my P&L. I had a very clean trade. I had two clean trades at the beginning. So I jumped in, $480 profit, jumped into another stock, made $150 profit. Was up max highs of 530, 540 on the day. And then I gave some profit back, and then I gave a little bit more profit back. And then at this point I was saying, I don't see anything else moving. PBTS was the only other play. Maybe gonna get 10 cents there, maybe not. I took a loss on it on one trade there. That's when I lost $48 right here, and I said I'm done for the day. I think it made another move without me afterwards, but I'm okay. I shut it down. I walked away. So with that being said, let's go over to my Thinkorswim and show you guys the trades. Alright guys, so here is my trades. You can see this is AUVI. This is the very first stock I traded, guys. Like always, trading is risky. Make sure you do your own knowledge, and before you start trading in the stock market, you can always do simulation trading. Prove that you're consistent and then put real money on the line. And if you guys want to watch me trade live, I know a lot of people on my live were actually able to jump on this move with me as well. So a lot of them made a lot of pretty good money on this move up here. So make sure to go subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit that notification bell, and tradecaster.com. It will ask you for a payment, but just exit out of that. You can watch me there free. It's less than a 1 second delay. You can see my chart, you can see my face, ask me questions, anything like that. I'll stop rambling and go over my trades. So here's AUVI. AUVI started downtrend as market open, and then it spiked up. Let me take these show my trades off and show you what I was looking at. We had nice little engulfing candle through VWAP. VWAP break, started squeezing a little bit, closed high. You could have gotten a nice little pullback there. See if you can get that continuation. And then at this point, I'm looking at it, and this candle popped up to 269, which I noticed was very similar or the exact same point as this wick over here, right? So 269, 269 right there. And I said, I'm going to leave this move alone because that is now creating a double top. Even though we got above it and held it as a resistance right here, you could see at this point I'm on watch, and I'm saying this is the pivot point that I want. I want to, oh, I deleted the wrong thing. I was like, I want to get over 269, get over 269, take an entry there at 269 retest, and then now I have an obvious target of 278, whatever that max high was right there before market open. So 278, about 10 cents, right? 10 cents of profit, take 269, 278, take some profit, and then watch that move. This one did not play out. You can see that candle squeezed through 270, 269 all the way to 278. It actually closed above 278, and that's a very strong confirmation for me to jump in. So I jumped in on that pullback there, and let me see how many shares I jumped in. I hope I took 5,000 shares. So I jumped in 5,000 shares at 276. Right there. I mean, retest of that little dip right there, retest of the pre-market high, jumped in 276, started selling the majority at 284. So I keep getting out early on these plays. So 284. And then I think I left that alone. So got out most of it. I think I was up $400, $500 on that play. Hold on, my phone is going crazy. Somebody's. Oh, never mind. And then I jumped in again for a nice little pullback here, 1,500 shares at 291. Why? Because now I'm targeting $3. I wanted $3 to break, or if it doesn't break, at least I have some shares to get to $3. So I jumped in at 291, 9-10 cents below $3. I get the break of $2, and you could probably see I started probably selling right before 297, 296. Seeing if I get the break of dollars, sold right before, and then looks like I probably stopped out at 293, which is right above where I had bought. So I bought at 291. Stopped that at 293. It didn't go into the reds. Immediately get out of that trade. It's not really breaking and holding through, so I'm gonna let it go. This one here I got faked out, so now I have a $3 resistance, and now I have this resistance of that candle right there, which is 304 or 303 was a high, 304. I don't know. We spiked up very nice off of this uptrend support, engulfing candle, good volume, and then this candle picks up here. And I bought high on this one. I bought right before that break, 303, somewhere around there. It popped down, and I got scared. I got faked out. The market got me this time, and so I actually closed that out on that same candle, 297. So I took a trade there, long, and sold down here. So I actually got out of that trade. Of course, after that, it spikes up to a high of 316, another 10 cents above, and actually keeps going up to 326 and hit a high of 320. So I had another good trade there that I ended up taking for a loss before I rode the stock all the way up. So made 500 somewhere up here. Took 100, 470, 480 on this move. Took about $100 loss on this one, and then I think this was just almost a scratch trade. 2,500 shares at 245.6, and I sold at 247. Um, so maybe I lost a little bit more on that one. I don't remember, but ended up $376 on this ticker. After that, we had a very nice downtrend resistance that kept holding. You can see I drew it out once. That was one touch, two touches, three touches. We tried like four, five, six in here. Finally got above it, but didn't really hold it. And once we broke down below that resistance there, you got a nice, very nice clean flush of 10, 20, 30 cents there, right? Um, Next stock I traded was, where is it at? It wasn't Jan. Oh, it was Jan. Okay, Jan. On Jan, I had a pre-market resistance right here, and let me draw it out again. So pre-market resistance there. Pre-market high connected to the high of market. We were rejecting that area, and here we had a nice increase of volume. You can see my volume down here is increasing as we are breaking through VWAP and going higher. Once we are breaking through VWAP going higher, I decided to take a dip entry after that nice break, nice engulfing candle. Take a dip entry there. My target wasn't the high. $5 is the high on this stock. It's hit it two or three times, and resistance is strong at $5. But I was not looking for $5. If I get $5, I'm fine with that. But I was looking for a touch of that trend line, right? So I'm buying down here at 458. So actually, I got a pretty low entry on that. 458 right here. Getting in on that retest of the VWAP, getting in on that little pullback after a engulfing candle, and then I do get that move in my favor back up to that trend line. You can see I sold at 469, 470, which is right here. I mean the top of these wicks. I don't think I got out fully up top. It looks like I got out at 467, so I might have just stopped out. I moved my stop loss somewhere around here, and then came down and nicked it, so I'm fine with that. It takes me out of the trade and avoided me losing profit coming to the downside. That was a $150 trade on this one. A small little quick scalp, 1,500 shares there. And then here, I'm anticipating the break of $5. $5 has held very strong on the stock. Let me show you the 180 chart so you can see how many times we've actually hit $5 and cannot break it. So here's one a while ago, maybe a month, 2 months. This was about earlier in this month. This was about 2, 3 days ago, and this is now. This is the fourth time we hit this touch of $5. I'm anticipating to at least touch it. I'm anticipating to at least break it, maybe get some runners through it. But $5 is strong, and it was not gonna break. So I tried to getting in some breaks here. Break of a downtrend, got in some there at 472. Looks like I stopped at about break even on those. Then jumped in here at 486. Took some out of 486, 49, but ultimately ended up losing on this trade. I lost about $60, $70 because I was up 150, now only up $90. After that, I didn't really see anything for a while until ZYNE popped up. Didn't trade it, left it alone, and then PBTS, which is the one that actually is still rallying back up. I looked at it down here at a $1 break. I didn't think the volume was there. I didn't think the momentum was there to get that $1 break. In fact, we got a $1 break and moved like 3 cents or 2 cents higher, right? 2 cents higher, yeah. So we moved 2 cents higher. So right there, I'm like, this is not gonna break. It's breaking $1 and squeezing 1 cent, 2 cents, 1 cent, 2 cents again. I'm like, I'm not gonna leave it alone. It's not gonna make a big move. It's later in the day, less likely that it'll happen, right? And then of course I leave it alone, and then it squeezes 10 cents, 20 cents, 30 cents, all the way up to almost 1.3. Here I took a trade. Same thing, same kind of ascending triangle. So if I take this one out, you have a flat top and then you have ascending support going towards it. Here you have a flat top and you had ascending support going towards it this way like that. Right? Almost the same line. Almost very similar to the same line. So we came back to that line. We found support here, support there, support there. Very nice engulfing candle. This looks, I mean, I would take the trade again tomorrow if I saw it. It pulls back up. I take a small dip entry there at 123. Started chasing at this move, trying to at least retest 128, that previous high. And if I get the break, take some runners. You guys already know. Take some runners to the top side. Maybe get 130, 140. If we get another nice little continuation like that, maybe 150. We get close to 150. So I was looking for this move right here. Did I get it? No, I stopped out. After that, I called it a day and turned off my computer right here, somewhere around there. I turned it off. Well, I didn't turn it off, but it just turned off Thinkorswim and stuff. Went outside, grabbed a drink, all that stuff, and then I came back. Somebody on my Discord was saying, "Dude, PBTS is about to break 150." So I do see this nice little crawl back up. This little downtrend resistance was holding as well. So one pivot there, two touches, three touches. We got above it. Very nice close right there. This could have been your entry, that red candle right there. If you took that entry right there, you could have gotten that retest of 128. Now in here, I usually go for the breakout trades, right? I didn't take the straight, but this would have definitely messed me up. This little pullback down here, retouching that, that's a nasty flush, right? If I was in that, I would have stopped out right here right away. So if I would have bought in here, maybe sold there, I would have stopped out right here and probably saved myself some money on that flush. Maybe even got caught up in that flush. But actually returned all the way back up. Maybe I would have entered that trade, but this is not an ideal setup to me that looks clean for me to take the trade right here again. So I might have just left that alone. Maybe I would have jumped up here anticipating break of 150, a small little pullback, 1 minute pullback, see if we get that nice little squeeze back up to 150. I don't know. I didn't trade it. I left it alone. Maybe I would have lost money. Maybe I would have made some money back. But all I know is I am locking in $417 profit, and I am walking away happy with that. So you can see on that trade I lost $45. After that, I said I'm done. So yeah, AUVI was my trade. PBTS was my other loss, and then JAN. So JAN would be interested if it ever gets back up to this $5 and get a nice break. It could be a nice little squeeze, nice little runner there. So any questions you guys have, any video ideas you guys want me to make sure to comment them below. If you like my recaps, please give me a thumbs up. Please give me a notification about anything like that that helps my channel grow. If you came across and you're liking these recaps and you're learning from them, then somebody else might as well. And the more traders we get, the better. Um, Other than that, guys, you can always tune in and watch me live. Ask me any questions there. Tradecaster.com is where most of my viewers are at, but I do have some people right here on YouTube. And they're both free. I wouldn't charge on Tradecaster if I didn't charge on YouTube. So it's all free. But that concludes this recap, guys. And if I go green tomorrow, I will go green this whole week again. So I will see you guys tomorrow for that recap.